Hi everyone, so welcome to my packing for spring break video. So this is going to show you guys actually how I go about packing for a big vacation such as spring break. I just kind of thought about it and I happen to be a very organized person, but I know a lot of people out there kind of struggle with remembering to bring everything and just kind of pick through what you want. This is just going to be a little video showing my process for packing because I have spring break coming up very soon, and when you guys see this, it's actually going to be my first day on spring break, so keep an eye out for vlogs. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing that I do when I'm packing for a trip is I get out a notepad and a pen. I start by making a list of all the items that I'm gonna need on spring break. Before I actually make the list, the first thing that I tend to write underneath spring break is how many days that I'm actually gonna be gone and however many days are travel days. So that just kind of helps me remember what I want to pack and how many outfits I need and that sort of thing. And then I'll start by making a list of clothes that I want, because of course that is the hardest part about packing, is deciding what outfits you're gonna wanna wear, what goes with what, and how to downsize. And then I move on to accessories, so things like matching jewelry to my outfits, hats and sunglasses, that kind of stuff, and shoes, of course. Then I move on to toiletries. So these are very important to remember because I have so much stuff that I want to bring. I tend to bulk my makeup and skincare into the toiletry section. That list goes on and I add to it as I go. And then the next category that I make is other, and it's kind of my electronics and other section. My laptop and charger, phone charger, cameras and chargers, and snacks. Of course. I have a long flight. Even though I'm going to Florida, the flight is taking Palmer and I to Detroit and then down to Florida, so it's actually going to be a long travel day, which is unfortunate. Okay, so I actually messed up a little bit. I have to back up a little bit. The first thing that I do when I'm packing, actually even before the list, is a few days prior to when I know I'm going to be packing, I go through my clothes and I just pull out whatever I think I would want to wear. So I put an outfit together, I just grab everything. That way, I don't have to do that at the same time that I'm trying to pack and then downsize. It kind of like gives me a clear head when I go to pack. I already have options instead of an overwhelmingly huge closet that I have to go through. So this kind of helps to make the process faster, and it just tends to work for me. So after I make my list, at this point, now that it is the packing day, I grab all the clothes that I took out from the other day and I put them all over my bed. I separate them into piles based on what goes with what, and just so I can see everything a little bit easier. Once I lay out everything on the bed, I kind of go through the piles and I start assembling the actual outfit. So instead of just a t-shirt pile, I'll make a t-shirt and short combo, and then I'll put that down. And then I'll take another t-shirt, another pair of pants, put those together. That way I just kind of see what I really actually want to have and what I need compared to what is just extra and stuff that I don't really need to take with me. This is a good way to downsize what I have. So when I go through the clothes, I just get rid of all the stuff that I don't want. I put them to the side and make a pile. And these are things that I'll keep by. I won't put them away yet, because what I'll want to do first is pack the clothes into my luggage, and then if I do have a little bit of extra space, if there's something in there that I still really want to bring, I'll just add that back to the bag. So next, now that I have everything laid out on the bed, I tend to go through the shoes and other accessories that I have, like jewelry. I have head wraps and headbands and stuff that I like to bring too. So I go through those and I match them specifically to the outfit. I just kind of eyeball it and just kind of see what I would like to bring, so I put those into bags. After that, I leave everything on the bed still, and then I take out the items that I put in my accessories and other categories. Not my toiletries, because that's just gonna go right into the bag, so I don't really have to worry about that as much. But I take those things and I put them on the bed as well, just so I can again lay it out and be able to see everything, see what I really need and where I want to put certain items. So I have 2 carry-on bags and I load those up with the things that are my accessories and my other stuff. So all my kinds of electronics go on the carry-on, so that way I can access them during the flight. And then I also keep my makeup bag with me on the flight also, because that is just something I don't want to let out of my sight. So stuff that I really want to keep with me, I do put in my carry-on bag. Then I load up my carry-on bags with other things, whatever else that I can fit into them basically. So like my hats, sunglasses, some electronics, all my snack food. I've got a ton of snacks that I like to bring on the plane, and I also have to plan for extra because I know I'll get on the plane and Palmer will say, oh yeah, I don't need anything. And then throughout the flight he gets very hungry, so I have to make sure if I want to have some of my own food also, and so he doesn't eat it all, that I pack enough for the both of us. So I tend to do that. So once I fill my carry-ons, I tend to just zip those up and put those to the side. I keep my big bag open because there's some liquids that are over the 3-ounce limit that I'll want to be checking for the flight, but unfortunately some of these things are things that I'm going to use up until I'm actually leaving, and I'm not leaving for a couple days still, even though I'm recording this ahead of time. So I'm gonna leave the bag that I'm checking, the big bag, still open because I'm gonna want to add things right before I leave. And on my list I put a last minute sticky note for not only those big liquids, but I also put some things that I'm gonna want last minute, like my retainer, my phone charger that I'll want to grab at the last minute, and like my laptop, stuff like that. That way I remember as I'm walking out the door, I don't have to forget anything. And you guys might have picked this up, I didn't really explain it, but in one of my carry-on bags it was loaded up with all of my bathing suits. So if you guys could see how many bathing suits I actually have, it's crazy. And I don't always bring them, but I have something special coming up for you guys on my channel, so be sure to keep that out to what those are going to be for. And so that's it, guys. This was again like a short video, like I said, and I know I didn't really show you guys my outfits, but make sure you follow me on my social media. So Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram are all linked below, so you can follow me there, and I will be showing off everything that I brought probably on there, as well as some vlogs that are going to be coming up. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a vlog yet, but I will make sure that I let you guys know. But there will definitely be vlogs up on my boyfriend's channel, so check him out at Palmerater. We are going to be doing some awesome things in Florida for spring break, so I can't wait for you guys to see that. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. So that is it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful spring break if you also have one coming up soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.